In a surprising flip that has left Gold Rush lovers reeling, Monica Beets, one among Gold Rush's toughest and maximum reputable gold miners, is stepping far from the display. Fans are in disbelief. What should probably lead to the exit of a person who's been at the heart of the Beets legacy? Could it be her father, Tony Beets, and their complex courting that's ultimately taken its toll? Is this the end of an era for the Beets empire? Stay tuned as we find the shocking reality behind Monica's ability departure and explore what this could suggest for the destiny of both the Beets family and Gold Rush. Monica Beets' impact on Gold Rush and Monica Beets' A-Call is built on tough work, success, and unshakable willpower in the harsh world of gold mining. From running big excavators to dealing with high-stakes operations in the wilds of the Yukon, Monica's skill and resolution have made her known as a person now not to be underestimated. She's greater than simply the daughter of the infamous Tony Beets. She's a true chief, and her know-how at the activity has made her a cornerstone of the Beets family's empire. But now, something surprising is happening. Recently, whispers have begun to flow into that Monica's time at the display is probably coming to an give up. Fans are in surprise. After all, Monica has been an important discern on Gold Rush for years, prevailing lovers over along with her straightforward attitude and her capability to tackle even the hardest challenges. But now, as tensions between her and the own family have reached a boiling factor, a ability exit looms at the horizon. Much like her brother Kevin's unexpected departure in Season 14, Monica's future with the display is now uncertain. If she decides to leave the display, she is likely to rebel and break her band together with Kevin along with the rest of the family, who will also be left with half. And the huge question on everybody's mind, which should probably make someone so deeply involved in the Beets' own family legacy recalled taking walks away? Could it be the pressure of working alongside her father, Tony Beets, who's constructed a reputation as one of the most worrying and frequently brutal bosses in the gold mining global? It can be a combination of private struggles, circle of relatives anxiety, or feeling trapped with the aid of expectancies. Whatever its miles, it's clean something big is at play, and it's shaking up the Beets family dynamic. As the drama unfolds, Monica's struggles, each personal and expert, threaten to reshape the Beets circle of relatives dynamic and even the destiny of Gold Rush itself. Her departure won't just mark the cease of an ectology for the Beets circle of relatives, however, could also change the whole route of the display. Will Monica Beets walk far away from all of it, or is this simply the beginning of a brand new bankruptcy? Stay tuned due to the fact this is a drama you don't need to miss. Monica's direction, but turned into never really of her desire. From the instant she changed into born into the Beets circle of relatives, her destiny changed into set, an unyielding mixture of family expectancies and the tough realities of gold mining. She wasn't just born into the Beets' own family, she turned into worn right into a world of tough work and gold mining. From the time she should stroll, she turned into thrown into the demanding global of heavy machinery, towering mountains, and the relentless hunt for gold. Her father, Tony Beets, wasted no time getting his kids worried within the own family commercial enterprise. By simply 12 years vintage, Monica changed into already operating heavy device, coping with huge machines with precision maximum adults couldn't match. Her father's strict expectancies left her with little room to impeach her destiny. It turned into usually clear. Monica Beets might carry on the circle of relatives' legacy of gold mining, no matter the price. While other kids her age were dreaming about different careers, she turned into getting to know the ins and outs of gold mining alongside her brothers, Kevin and Mike. Operating excavators, handling machinery, and getting first-hand revel in the gold mining business, Monica Speedy had become an indispensable part of the Beets family operation. But with this early involvement got here tremendous pressure. There, turned into no room for failure, she became predicted to be as tough, if no longer more difficult, than her male opposite numbers. And she proved it. In comes respect as a woman thriving in a male-dominated global. Monica's adventure isn't just about surviving, it's about growing quick. By the age of 16, she became already operating complete time in the mines, displaying early symptoms of leadership and a pointy commercial enterprise experience. But her development didn't forestall there. By 18, Monica turned into and fee of main operations like Paradise Hill and Eureka Creek, some of the hardest and maximum complex projects in the Beets empire. These weren't small duties. They required talent, management, and a deep expertise of gold mining. Despite her younger age, Monica consistently proved she turned into as much as the challenge, determined to exceed expectations. As she quickly rose through the ranks, Monica's recognition grew, each within the Beets circle of relatives and among Gold Rush lovers. To the public, she'd become the tough, fearless leader. the lady who could run excavators like a pro and handle strain like a veteran. But at the back of the scenes, the truth changed into extra complicated. The tough image she projected on TV concealed the struggles she faced. The truth is, Monica's life is a consistent balancing act between her public picture as a successful, assured leader and the private struggles that include running along her father and dwelling below the regular scrutiny of reality television. The gap among her hard public picture and private struggles makes her story tons greater complicated than it appears. It's not just about gold mining or the Beets' own family legacy. It's about her nonprofit growth, the fee of success, and the sacrifices she's needed to make. As the Beets family faces unsure instances, one element is obvious. Monica is extra than only a miner. She's an image of energy and perseverance in a harsh world. But how long will she hold wearing that weight? Only time will inform. Monica's adventure hasn't been without its challenges, and possibly the maximum tough have come from being a girl in an industry that isn't built for her. This is in which her moms have an impact on her career prospects. Women's challenges in a male-dominated industry and working conditions in the illiterate village of the gold mining. Her upward push to fulfillment is excellent, especially given the obstacles girls face in such a worrying field. What many may not recognize is that Monica's achievement wasn't simply her very own doing. Her mother, Minnie Beets, played a huge position in shaping Monica's journey. While Tony Beets changed into the public face of the circle of relatives mining empire, it became Minnie who gave Monica the emotional electricity and resilience to thrive in a hard, male-ruled world. Minnie taught Monica how to stand her floor, live robust in adversity, and in no way allow all of us undermine her. Thanks to her mother's steering, Monica discovered that her gender could by no means limit her ambition or achievement, assisting her earn the honor she deserves, even if the odds had been towards her. But let's now not forget the sheer physical and emotional toll that gold mining takes on its people. Monica Beets has felt the load of it. The work is laborious, the hours are lengthy, and continuously pushing yourself takes a toll. Whether handling operations or overseeing complicated initiatives, she's always anticipated to carry out at the highest level. Despite the demanding situations, Monica met each one head-on. Incomes recognize the hard manner. Monica's journey isn't pretty, much the physical pressure of mining. Being in the general public eye as a reality TV famous person brings its own pressures. With hundreds of thousands looking, she faces regular scrutiny of her every decision, adding strain to an already excessive pressure activity. For a person as impartial as Monica, the public judgment and stress to maintain a super photograph ought to be overwhelming. In an enterprise in which errors can cost dearly, could these elements be contributing to her growing disillusionment with her role in the Beets family empire? The battle to satisfy each circle of relatives and public expectancies is something many fans might not fully draw close. But perhaps there's greater to Monica's growing disillusionment than simply the pressures of public scrutiny. Romantic tensions can be adding some other layer of complexity to her internal warfare. Is her go-out partly due to her marriage with Taylor and the pressures it brings? Could the strain in her private lifestyles be the real motive for her departure, with the mining empire taking a back seat? While she's demonstrated over and over that she has what it takes to thrive within the mining world, the question stays. As the demanding situations hold to mount, will she be able to preserve sporting that burden, or will it push her to a breaking factor? This internal conflict doesn't just stem from public scrutiny. It's also deeply rooted in her non-president dating with her father. Father-daughter clash and the turning point dot. It's a dynamic that has formed her existence in ways fans might not fully apprehend. Over the years, visitors have visible the daddy-daughter duo clash, but the depth of their struggles is often underestimated. Tony's leadership style, based totally on worry and obedience, has created an aggravating environment, particularly with Monica, who has never hesitated to criticize his approach. To her, his heavy past methods aren't only ineffective, they're emotionally draining. In the difficult global of mining, wherein feelings are frequently dismissed, Monica's frustrations with Tony's management are clear. She's voiced worries about the lack of communication and the way operations are dealt with, leaving her feeling unsupported and frequently in the darkish. Tony's quick mood only adds to the pressure. Caught within the crossfire of his frustration, it's clear that the emotional toll on Monica is growing. Despite her efforts to show herself as a capable chief, her relationship along with her father maintains to challenge her potential to be triumphant. The tension between Monica and Tony reached a boiling point while Monica felt that Tony changed into treating her greater like an employee than a daughter. This breakdown in their dating got here to a head during the chaos at Indian River, where matters weren't going as planned. Tony pulled the team lower back to Paradise Hill, pushing Monica and Mike to help circulate heavy equipment. During this, Monica's radio stopped operating, leaving her unable to listen Tony's instructions even as transferring his trimmer. Instead of supplying aid, Tony brushed off it, telling her that the broken radio was not his trouble. When Monica didn't do exactly what he desired, frustration mounted, and Tony blew up, on foot off the webpage and demoting her to a truck mode of force. The incident left Monica wondering her region in the business. It was a pivotal second, marking the first time Monica simply commenced to do not forget her future outdoor the Beets empire. For Monica, the shortage of help from Tony has been crushing. It's now not just his management fashion that frustrates her, it's the emotional toll of being left in the dark, thinking her vicinity in the circle of relatives and business is regularly looks like she's been installation to fail. When she's anticipated to guide but isn't given the tools to be triumphant, the stress turns into overwhelming. Her frustration is palpable, and as the years have gone on, the emotional stress of working beneath Tony's shadow has simplest grown worse. Can someone be predicted to thrive in such an environment? Can Monica preserve pushing through, or will the burden of it all subsequently spoil her? And this isn't only a circle of relatives to pen, it's part of the larger world of truth TV fans and producers alike have watched Monica warfare with Tony's authority, but the years of unresolved tension are starting to take their toll on her intellectual and emotional properly being. As their struggle grows, it's becoming extra than only a circle of relatives feud, it's constructing in the direction of a breaking factor. Monica is now facing a turning factor, where the developing frustrations with Tony are starting to impact no longer handy as her role in the Beets commercial enterprise, however, additionally her public profession. Could her preference for independence and a preference for clearer verbal exchange together with her father be pushing her toward the unthinkable, leaving Gold Rush? The reality of walking far away from the Beets family empire, a legacy built on years of mining and fame, appears nearly impossible. Yet, as we've seen time and time once more, Monica isn't one to sincerely comply with the route that's laid before her. She's been making her own selections for years. But when it comes to leaving her own family that's defined her career, is she geared up to subsequently destroy Free? There's also the darker fact of being on a fact show.